Classic Joshua, the teacher's pet, the brown nose. I mean, my goodness, man. Look, we're all friends here.
Don't do that. Hey, real quick before we get into this, Dog Food Grind Mode, one of my favorite people on this app, says, if I ever get on the Chicago chauffeur, I'm definitely putting my head out the window. I love that.
Well, he's a dog. He's a dog.
I'll open it up for you.
It's getting nice enough where you can do that. Okay, we are joined now by the man himself, Sam Brief, the Chicago chauffeur. A lot of food talk there. What are some of your strong food opinions?
Hot dogs are bad is probably the strongest one, and here in Chicago that can get me into trouble.
I was going to say, yeah.
You know, a brat, a Polish, and Italian sausage, those are strong, but just like a simple hot dog,
You know, you're making some faces.
I disagree with every fiber of my being. That's why I'm making the faces. Have you ever had?
You're a
I
hot
thought
dog
we had
guy?
similar tastes.
I'm with you, Sam.
Have you ever had like a natural casing hot dog with like a little snap to it, right? And you fry it up in a pan, and then when you bite into it, it snaps. That's what you need. Natural casing hot dog.
I feel like hot dogs are like kids' food, where like a brat is like you can turn a brat into a legit meal, you know?
Exactly. Like you need at least a few hot dogs to make it a meal. You need to put all the stuff on it. Like it just no.
Yeah. Okay.
You're tripping.
Sorry.
Let's get back to some sports talk. And we've been talking a bunch about the NCAA tournament. Well, Sam, both your teams are dancing. Wisconsin, they get a 5 seed after losing to Illinois in the Big Ten title game. They face JMU in the first round. Do you like their chances?
Well, I like their chances, but I don't love their chances. This is a really tough matchup for Wisconsin. I mean, you face a JMU team that's won 13 in a row. I love Terrence Edwards. He is an absolute baller. It's a team that scores almost 85 points a game. But, man, Wisconsin's so smooth. They do not turn the ball over. They shoot the ball well from beyond the arc. And man on the left side of your screen, Chucky Hepburn, is an animal. They're playing well at the right time. I like the Badgers, but I don't love them right now.
JP?
I'm rocking Badgers. You know I'm Big Ten all day. And you mentioned Chucky Hepburn. I was watching him this weekend, and it just seems like every time they need a spark, a little bit of energy, a play, like he's Johnny on the spot. It's not even the production for me. I think it's just the spirit of what he brings to that team.
These 5-12 matchups can make or break your bracket, too. This is a good matchup, but I will say, unlike Purdue, I have a lot of faith in Wisconsin. They play tournaments pretty well. Not perfect, but
unlike
they
Purdue,
well.
didn't you have them in your Big Ten?
I did, and that's why I'm salty about it right now. I've been on Purdue for a while now. Well, JP decided to wear purple for your other school, Sam. Northwestern, they get FAU in the first round. What are your thoughts on that matchup?
First off, love the purple.
Yeah,
it's just beautiful, and thank you.
We got to get a purple corner
I feel
over
seen.
here.
Yeah, we do. The whole show needs to become the purple corner.
Yeah.
But I digress. This is a tough matchup for Northwestern. I mean, FAU went to the Final Four last year, and they returned a lot. This is a team that beat Arizona early in the season. They beat A&M early in the season. They do have some concerning losses in quad 3 and 4, but this is a legit FAU team. However, the Cats are undefeated in the first round of the NCAA tournament. That will not change this year. Boo Buie is one of the most efficient and productive guards in the country. And what wins in March, guys? Guard play. Cats win.
Big Boo Buie fan.
Me too.
Yeah. So much fun to
They
watch.
go as far as he goes, in my opinion. Right, he got beat up in that game in the tournament a little bit. He had a hot first half, gets injured a little bit. It's like, what's going on? Comes back around. As far as he goes, to your point, Sam, guard play wins in the tournament. They will go where Boo Buie goes. All right, now everyone needs to know your prediction. We're all filling up our brackets. Who are your national semifinalists?
Okay, so I've got Final Four of Houston, Auburn, Arizona, and Creighton.
So I know
That's my
Houston's a
Final
1 seed.
Yeah.
Arizona's a 2 seed.
We got a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Well-rounded.
Yeah.
Very symmetrical. I'm thinking a little bit of chaos, not too much chaos.
Sure.
And I like Houston to win it all, which is not that chaotic.
But sadly, no Big Ten teams made the Final Four.
No Big Ten teams, I'm sorry. I mean, hey, the Big Ten hasn't had a national champion in,
long time.
24 years?
Long time.
I don't know if this is the year.
We got to change that.
Michigan got robbed, though, by the way. Michigan got robbed. That was a clean block by Trey Burke, and Louisville got penalized by the NCAA.
You know,
so.
I'm going to say this right now. The only thing that was the saving grace of that comment was you mentioned Trey Burke, who is a Columbus guy, Okay, so I'm going to let this all slide, but Michigan getting robbed does not bother me whatsoever.
How about Wisconsin getting robbed? 2015, Justice Winslow with Duke stepped out on the line and was called in, and the Badgers lost. So there's a few Big Ten robberies on these couches.
Someone may get robbed again this year. That is part of the madness. But we do have a comment here by Mark Carmen saying Joshua and Sam on that couch has a certain Schwarzenegger DeVito feel on that couch.
We're twins.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, you can say that. You know, I felt like this couch was big until I had to share it with somebody, and then I just realized I'm the big one.
It's a very large couch. I really sink in, and it's actually kind of difficult to get up.
Well, you guys look like best friends.
We are best
Sam,
friends.
thanks so much for joining us, man. It's always great to see you. We will step aside and get back on track with the football talk. Of course, Penn State is looking to get to the promised land of the playoff. We have to answer the question, is 2024 their year? That's on the other side of the break. Stick around.